Happy Sunday. This is Bobby and JG Radio. We have my man Mark Nanez here. He is one of the best-selling authors. His book is The Millennial's Ultimate Guide to Getting Hired, and he's the CEO of the DG Agency. I want to say thanks, man, for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
So I usually don't get to see you. I stalk you on social media, and I think that's why you're here right now.
Yep.
Talk about the DG Agency. What are you all doing here in San Antonio? Who do you help?
So we primarily help real estate agents, a lot of restaurants as well, but we focus on social media marketing primarily.
Sure. So Bobby has a bad rap in social media. How can you help Bobby here a little bit?
That's going to be a personal life decision type of change right there. But
so you need more of his help than you?
I'm very political online.
No, he's not.
I talk religion online.
No, he doesn't.
I brag about how much money I got. Speaking of, I was going to ask you, you wrote a book about the millennials. Is there a follow-up for JJ for baby boomers?
Yeah.
No, not at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something I look into, though.
Okay. Yeah. How does baby boomers get? No. Well, first of all, what got you into the book? Like, why'd you? When did you write it? Why'd you write it?
I wrote it my first year out of college, and I wrote it because I only got turned down by one company. Coming out of college, so I got multiple offers from Fortune 500 companies, and it was primarily through social media. So a lot of these CEOs, VPs, they saw me on social media, reached out to me, and I pretty much had a job right out of college just because of social media.
Right. And now with the DG Agency, what made you go take that journey down the road?
Yeah, so I worked in corporate America, and I noticed that a lot of these businesses, small and medium-sized businesses, were paying like $50,000 for kids out of college to handle their social media accounts. But the one thing businesses don't realize is that social media is different from personal use and business use.
Right.
So it just really bothered me that these small business owners were spending so much money on these kids, basically. Right. So I just thought I could do it at a better price point and perform a lot better and generate more revenue for businesses.
So tell me, what were you seeing that was, you felt that created a need for your services? Like, they weren't separating anything personal. It was just going to, like, everyone that was their friend was going to get Bob was joking about their political views and their business opinions as well at the same time? Yeah,
there just wasn't a brand going on for a majority of the businesses out there.
Give me an example.
For example, if someone's a restaurant, they might just be posting about their kids 24/7 or what they're cooking for breakfast. Like, that's cool, but it has nothing to do with generating more customers for that restaurant.
Sure.
So that's like a common mistake that a lot of business owners make right there.
So me as a realtor, I do a lot of bathroom selfies. Is that hurting me?
It might. It might, unless that's your demographic right there. You never know.
I mean, it depends on the bathroom, right?
Swipe right.
Yeah. No, but for the most part, walk us through. Well, so you pretty much social media marketing is what
right.
You do. What separates you from your competition, you feel?
Yeah, so there's a lot of digital marketing agencies out there, right? But the one thing that they do is they tack on social media as an add-on service. So with us, it's a little bit different. This is our bread and butter. So we primarily focus on social media marketing, and we stay on top of all the trends. So we don't just add this onto another package. This is our main core package for a lot of individuals.
What are you seeing right now as far as trends?
Instagram. A lot of business owners, they don't have a huge following on Facebook, but they keep posting a lot on Facebook, and people don't realize that if you post a lot on Facebook and you get no engagement, you're basically digging yourself into a hole. Because the way Facebook works is they want engaging content on the platform. So if you're not posting engaging content, Facebook's going to show less of your posts. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So if you're boring everyone, they don't want you.
Absolutely.
They're not going to show it to everyone.
Yeah, so just because you're posting a lot on Facebook doesn't mean you're doing a good job.
But as a real estate agent, he does residential, I do commercial. Yep. So on the residential side, focus on that. So we go to a lot of trainings and they say, Snapchat and Instagram. How does it help? Is it just raising the profile of the agent, or is it raising the profile of the listings, or how do you feel that it really is integrated into a real estate agent's business? Yeah,
so just for example, some of my clients that are real estate agents, through Instagram, by being strategic when we're posting, they actually get a lot of leads, whether that's properties or actual buyers, And another thing that a lot of agents don't realize is that Snapchat is a great platform as well. So Snapchat dominates the 24 age range and younger.
Right.
And a lot of people might say, okay, that's not my demographic, but guess what? That's going to be your demographic later on in the future.
Sure.
So if you're not spending time right now growing your Snapchat account, you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt just like you did with Facebook and Instagram.
Sure. So walk us through being a new client. Let's say Bobby hires you to clean up his social media presence.
No more shirtless bathroom selfies, I guess.
Snap.
So we mainly go over your current goals, whether that's generating more revenue, getting more buyers, getting more sellers, or just trying to get more followers, really. And then after that, we look at your accounts. And then pretty much after that, I'm like a doctor, I go in, make sure like what you're doing right, what you're not doing right, and what we could do to get to your goals.
Sure. And is it like and you take over the social media?
So sometimes we do social media management, where we actually do take over, but sometimes we also do coaching as well. So a lot of times on the real estate side, we have a few brokers, but if it's individual agents, those are mainly coaching.
Sure. But are you open to so if we had a staff, you would be able to let the staff know what they should focus on?
Absolutely. We'll go in and do some workshops.
Sure. And you said you have the real estate game, but you also do a lot of the restaurant game as well.
Correct.
Is there any kind of story that you can share with us? It doesn't have to be specific on the client, where you had a really boost in their social media presence.
Oh, absolutely. So this restaurant, well known here in San Antonio, is a Mexican restaurant. No presence.
That narrows it down.
No presence whatsoever. And we went in, grew the following, really interacted with a lot of individuals. And from there on, the first year, they got voted Best Mexican Restaurant in San Antonio and Best New Restaurant, specifically through Facebook traffic.
So
that's pretty much what it was.
They didn't change any ingredients of their foods or anything like that. It was pretty much just allowing people to know that they're around.
Yeah, but the key thing is we just bring out the story to more individuals. Right. So they have a great product, they have a great staff, a great owner, but we just really highlighted that and pushed that content out to the mass.
So it's not about the flautas, I get it. All right, so if you want some more information, you can contact my man here, Mark Nanez, at thedgagency.com. Again, that's thedgagency.com. We'll take a quick break. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We'll be right back with Bobby and JJ Radio.